Imagine your alarm didn't go off, you spilled coffee all over your shirt, and your boss just handed you a massive pile of extra work.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Right. Walking into the office and simply saying, I am sad, sounds, well, almost ridiculous.
Yeah, it completely misses the mark. I mean, it doesn't capture the reality of the situation at all.
Exactly. So today, we are decoding a highly specific toolkit of English phrases designed for exactly this kind of misery. We are doing a deep dive into natural, everyday expressions to help you, the English learner, communicate a bad mood with real precision.
It is so important to have the right words.
It really is. Okay, let's unpack this.
So it really helps to look at this as an escalating ladder of emotion.
Okay, a ladder.
Yeah. At the bottom rung, you have that vague internal fog. This is where native speakers use phrases like, I'm feeling down, or I'm not myself today.
Right. Feeling down usually points to a mild sadness, like maybe you're just missing your family.
Okay.
But not myself today is a brilliant phrase. It's like a smartphone whose battery is draining unusually fast. You are still functioning, you know.
Yeah, you can still send messages.
Right, but this system is quietly struggling in the background.
What's fascinating here is how these phrases act as a perfect social buffer.
A social buffer, how do you mean?
Well, when you tell a colleague you aren't yourself today, you are giving them a subtle warning about your mood. But, crucially, without making them feel obligated to fix a major crisis.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because using a stronger word might cause unnecessary panic.
Right, it manages expectations beautifully. But what happens when that internal feeling of being off collides with actual bad luck?
Like the spilled coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Or the missed alarm. That is where the vocabulary shifts to describe external friction.
And that brings us to having a rough day.
A rough day.
Yes. Using the word rough is highly intentional here. It is like a tactile metaphor.
Interesting, like physical friction.
Right. It implies you are trying to move forward, but your environment is actively pushing back against you.
Yeah.
It makes every single little task feel incredibly difficult.
Which naturally leads into feeling overwhelmed by all those difficult tasks just piling up.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, feeling overwhelmed separates situational stress from general sadness.
Right. It is a very specific feeling.
You aren't necessarily depressed about life as a whole. Your immediate circumstances are just crushing you because there is simply too much to handle at once.
So we've gone from internal fog to external friction.
Yep.
But eventually, if that friction continues long enough, you hit total system failure. The sources point to, I'm emotionally drained as the peak of this escalation.
It definitely is the peak.
I hear people use that phrase all the time, but I have to play devil's advocate here.
Go for it.
Isn't emotionally drained just a fancy, dramatic way of saying you need to take a nap?
Well, I mean, it is easy to confuse the two, but there is a crucial psychological difference.
Yeah.
Emotionally drained specifically targets mental and emotional fatigue from navigating life.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, your physical body might be completely fine, but your mind is running on empty.
So the common solution, I need a break, takes on a very different meaning then.
Exactly. A break in this context doesn't necessarily mean closing your eyes to sleep.
Right.
It means removing yourself from the source of the emotional drain. It could just be sitting alone in a quiet room for an hour.
Just entirely away from people and away from stress.
Precisely.
Wow. So we can clearly see there's a distinct ladder of language here.
For sure.
We move from the internal fog of not myself today to the external friction of a rough day, straight to the total system failure of being emotionally drained.
And recognizing where you are on that ladder reminds you that bad days are perfectly normal.
Yeah, they really are.
They're just temporary states. The most important takeaway is to be kind to yourself and actually take that break when you hit the point of exhaustion.
That is such good advice. So here's a final thought to take with you. The next time everything seems to be going wrong, instead of defaulting to a generic, I'm sad, can you pause and identify exactly which of these expressions perfectly describes your situation?
It makes a huge difference.
It really does. You might find that just having the precise words makes those heavy feelings a little lighter.